Nuno, thank you very much for being here today. Pleasure to talk to you. We're going to talk about Portugal, talk about Spain, your investments in the region, and the challenges that you have in front of you. But let's talk about Square first. For those that are hearing the company name for the first time, can you give us an overview, please?
Sure, I can. And first of all, Gustavo, thank you for the invitation. The pleasure is mine. Square is a Portuguese-based and Portuguese-created fund investment company. We manage the largest Portuguese open-ended fund. We are also managing a second, more recent, small open-ended investment fund.
Fantastic. When you look at the different options to deploy capital, you know Portugal very well. You know the market inside out. But I know you also paying a lot of attention to Spain. We are here in Madrid, and you are talking to many players, trying to navigate the market. Where do you see Square deploying capital in the next 12 months? More capital here in Spain, in Portugal, or doesn't matter the place, but the right opportunity?
I mean, we are primarily driven by opportunities. Having said that, what we have found is that at this moment we are finding a significant number of suitable opportunities here in Spain. Spain is, of course, a much larger market. And what we find is that beside the big cities, beside Madrid, beside Barcelona, and even beside some of the second-tier cities, there are a lot of other cities with a very relevant economical activity where we are finding very good opportunities and a lot less competition from other investors.
Interesting. And when it comes to your investors, nowadays, with the interest rates going down, have you felt that it's easier to raise capital? Is it the same as it was before? More opportunities?
So from the equity raising side, this is a very positive moment for us because most of our investors are retail investors. So they don't have as many options as big institutional investors. So now that the interest rates are going down and because our funds are presenting without modesty, a very interesting return, probably now at this moment we are giving a return which is between 300 and 400 basis points above what they are getting on deposits, which is our main competitor. We are seeing a significant level of inflows, which is allowing us to be more equipped to invest in the opportunities that we are finding in the market.
You guys are very strong in investments in the office sector, also light industrial. Would you say that these are the two most important asset classes? You have a favorite one, or you don't really care about which asset class, you care about the numbers and the opportunity?
We care a lot about the sector, but in the sense that we tend to be opportunistic in the sense that because we are not bound to invest in a specific sector, so we don't have a specific theme to invest in retail or logistics or any other sector. We can look at the market and try to find the best opportunities, not the ones which are most in fashion, which are most in flavor, but the ones where we find that there is a better balance between risk and return. And actually, within our portfolio, probably in the last 5 years, we have overweighted in retail. We think that that sector is becoming a little bit too crowded for us. So now we are overweighting in office sector where we are finding very good opportunities, very good buildings with amazing tenants at a very competitive price, both in Portugal and in Spain. And another sector where we are very active is on the light industrial and the industrial, where we are seeing a massive increase in the industrial activity. Within our portfolio, we already have a lot of companies that have been with us for a couple of years, for which we are expanding their current facilities, and we are acquiring other assets where we see a very strong economical activity for the tenant.
If I'm watching this interview and I have a project in the office sector or light industrial or something that I believe that could be useful for us to talk, what kind of ticket size, what kind of operator, or what kind of projects would make you smile when you receive an email from one of these members watching this interview?
So again, I think that we are very flexible, and we think that part of that flexibility is what allow us to, to be more competitive and get good returns and good opportunities. So from a ticket size perspective, we can invest from, I would say, actually we can go smaller, but it starts at 10 million and it goes up to 80 million for each opportunity. Typically, we like to go, we favor long-term contracts. And for us, it's critical that we have strong tenants in the sense that, we are long income investors. So that's more than even than location. What is critical for us is the tenant, and that the asset itself is critical for that tenant.
Final question. Square is a very solid company. I know you guys for quite some time. The founder from his previous roles as well in the industry. So you guys know what you're doing for sure. I can see that. But what could go wrong? Is there anything that would keep you awake at night?
Hopefully. What we try to do is to eliminate as much risk factors as we can. So, we try to have a very plain vanilla business model. We don't leverage. So, and that takes part of the risk away. It doesn't take everything. I think that it doesn't keep us awake at night, but what we are really trying to understand, and as I think as everyone else is, with this potential commercial war, what can be the specific consequences for open economies and, in a way, smaller economies like Portugal and Spain.
Nuno, thank you very much.
It's a pleasure. Thank you.
Thank you.